All right, so the chicken curry, that was a good one because this year I did an event at Electric Picnic, and Sunil Gai, I was emceeing an event. Sunil Gai, he's an Indian guy, he's executive chef of Ananda in Jaipur Group, incredible chef, and he just did this chicken curry. He did it completely different to what I've normally seen. He roasted the spices, broke them up in the mortar and pestle, fried them a little bit, and then he added his sauce ingredients and the chicken went in. So I would always have seasoned the chicken and seared the chicken when I would be doing it before, but I suppose I wasn't going to argue with the master, and it really intrigued me how he done it, so I thought I would recreate his little dish right here, and I think it's a wee cracker. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is just get a little bit of dried chili, some coriander seed, star anise, a little bit of fenugreek, okay? Now any spice that you're using, some kaffir lime, break that in. You gotta roast the spice and get some heat into it. You'll find like the ground powders and that, they just don't hold the same, amount of flavour whatsoever. So get them on, get them smoking, 2-3 minutes should do it, okay? So got a nice roast on these, okay? So I'm just gonna drop them into little mortar and pestle. I'm just going to let them sit there and cool slightly, okay? And while it's doing that, the next thing I'm going to work on is the peppers, okay, and the onion. So I'm going to take almost a half a red pepper, same with the green, a little bit of yellow. I'm just going to julienne these up, okay? Okay, I'll take about a half small white onion. That should do. Set that aside. And then turn the heat down in your pan and crush your spices. Add a little bit of oil to our pan. And then with our crushed spices, okay? So then move on to our chicken breast, okay? Let's take this off and cut it up into little dice. In with the peppers and the onion. And already you can just get the spices now coming right up, and that's exactly what we want, okay? So the proper heat is coming right up. And then we are going to use a little bit of ground cayenne just for some added heat. I'm actually going to put a tiny little bit of cinnamon and ground clove in that, and then some celery salt. And then about 1 tablespoon of tomato puree. Just give that a wee mix. And in with 1 tin of full fat coconut milk. And once you incorporate the coconut milk, then we can add our chicken, okay? And like so. So again, a lot of the time you'd find the chicken breast, you would sear it and get a little bit of colour into it. But you find when it comes to curry, if you just drop the chicken in like this, it's just the way that it's done in India and here, there and everywhere. And the chicken just tends to take in a lot more of the spices and the flavour. It's almost poaching in the curry, really, you know. So leave it like that and just let it to boil and simmer for about 10 minutes, okay? Okay, so just give it a little taste. Adjust the seasoning slightly, okay? Just needs a tiny little bit of salt. As you can see, it's reduced itself down now. It started to thicken, just lovely. So a little bit of fresh coriander flipped over the board. A little bit of parsley leaves and fresh coriander. Tarragon's fine as well if you have it. Basil even. Drop it in. Give it a little mix. And then just to serve, straight into a lovely little dish. Serve it family style. So there you have it. A beautiful little homemade chicken curry. And just serve that with some fries or some lovely pilaf rice. Beautiful.